writing without a net tonight. I usually have my phone or some sticky notes, and I'm going to try and do this with my brain.
Love your sweater.
Thank you.
Hey.
Whenever someone asks me what my work is, what my career is, I get, when I tell them, I typically get 2 responses. And the first one is, are you going to diagnose me? And so people think that if you're a therapist or a counselor, in my case a family therapist, that we have this ability to know everything about everybody, figure them out, that we have this wisdom that the rest of us don't have. And that's not true. So the answer is no. There's not going to be any diagnosing. I do that a couple of days a week, a couple times a day, and I don't want to do that just as a general rule. The second response is, oh, that must really be hard. Because, you know, people have hard things happen to them.
I know that's right.
Yes, they do. And so it is. It can be very hard. But therapists and counselors and psychiatrists and all people that work with mental health have a secret. And I'm going to tell it to you tonight. And that is that people that come to therapy are tough. They have been through some things.
I know that's right.
They have survived. They have thrived. They are wanting, and are not wanting, but willing to consider change. And so, for every hard story that we hear, there's another side to that. So if I have, and I actually specialize in trauma, so that actually can be even more heavy duty. And to learn to hold space for that, to be able to sit in the room while someone tells you something that is too difficult to, it's stuff you can't even write it in a story because people wouldn't be able to read it. Unimaginable. To hold space for that. There's more to it than just the hard things that happen. Because these same people, they get better. And they come back in and they're dressed. And they find jobs. And they set boundaries for their families. And they get excited. And it's always the coolest experience when you've been working with somebody that has just been in that deep, dark place, and they laugh. I record it, I write it in my notes every time. He laughed today. And it's a turning point. But most people really that come to therapy are people that have just had hard things happen to them. They're strong, they're smart, we have people come in all the time that are good parents, and they want to be better parents. They are good people, and they want to be better people. And so it's a big mix. So the secret is that the same person that you sit with that struggles with deep, hard things is the same person that laughs. The same person that starts getting energy and motivation and begins making decisions and going places. And then they can't make appointments anymore because they're just too busy. And it's a good day. Another secret that I want to share with you is that I get to walk around town and know people that have done things for the rest of us. So if I have a 25-year career and I sit in session 30 hours a week, I hear a lot of stories. And so I don't know everybody that does good things for my clients. I know of them, and they tell me, oh, you know, I just was in this hard place and I called so-and-so and she's the sister of so-and-so and she talked to me for 2 hours during the night. Or maybe you gave them a ride somewhere, or maybe you brought them a meal. And in some ways, some of these things save people's lives. Save people's lives. And I don't know them, and they have no clue who I am, but I get to walk around town, and I see you, and I see the people that do things for other people. You would never tell anybody. You would never take credit for it. But it's such a cool experience to have that and just kind of hold that. So when you meet someone and they tell you they're a mental health provider in any capacity, and you go to respond to what they're telling you, I want to give you a third option. And the third option, the way that you can react to them, you are so fortunate to be able to sit with people and have them trust you with the most important things, and to encourage them and hold space for them and to celebrate them when they're feeling better.